Hi. I wanted to pass along a little tip I just learned and wanted to share it with you on the internet. I found this information out from a man named, it was on a site from Tony Miller. I guess he has passed on. I've never met the man, but sounds like he was a wealth of knowledge to very many people that worked on jukeboxes. Anyway, one thing that he told me on this site was when you have a mechanism that will not reject a record, one of the things you look for is if this magnet has fallen off. Now I'm going to show you what this is, because this is what my problem was. So let's go ahead and show you what I mean. I'm going to pick a spot that doesn't have a record so you can see what happened here. It goes all the way down. No record. And then this arm, of course, would move, and when it gets all the way in here, it should eject. Well, it's not ejecting because you see this little magnet right here? Very small magnet. I mean, that's the size of my thumb. Look at this little magnet. Is supposed to be glued onto this bar right here, this kind of a copper looking piece of metal. You can see right there where the glue used to be for it. So when the magnet moves along with this arm, it gets up here and it tells this switch inside of this plastic housing to eject the record. Well, since the glue got old, because this is a 1972, the magnet fell, and I actually found the magnet down here just kind of sitting here on the side of this. Amazingly enough, it was just still sitting there. So I got the magnet, and it was quite oily because I've cleaned and lubricated this mechanism. So I cleaned it using Q-tips and some rubbing alcohol, which is the best thing because it doesn't leave any residue behind. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and attempt to glue it back on there using some of your standard super glue. And I don't believe there's a right or a wrong side on this. As long as I try and put it back where the old one was, it should work. Anyway, I'm going to reject the record. And so if that is your problem, thank a man named Tony Miller for posting it on a website and letting everybody know that. Anyway, this is, by the way, this is a, well, the jukebox is a 1972 Seeburg, I think it's called a USC2, but what's more important is that this mechanism, which is, this unit here is called the mechanism, is a Select-o-matic 160. And chances are yours looks like this. It probably is turned around though with the mechanism in the front and the records in the back. But it's a lot of different models that have this Select-o-matic 160, and those that had it had that little magnet glued on. So there you have it, and I hope this was helpful to you and you've figured it out and you're playing records and are happy.